Namaste. It's Teresa Von Braun again, and it's my State of the Universe. Teresa's State of the Universe. What an interesting universe it is. So part of my universe, okay, is my guide Adam, and I've been channeling him for almost 40 years. Such an amazing love affair, such an amazing relationship I have with this guide, teacher, mentor, healer that has come to me to help me with my work in this time. So you can see our posts on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. My website is www.teresavonbraun.com. I have Seosis Mystery School where we do training and the initiatory process in terms of your spiritual development. And you may be able to hear my cat who's adding his 2 cents in. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, there he is. My other guide. So anyway, so I'm going to go into trance now and channel Adam and see what he has to say about what's going on. Some of it may be the same as what I just said, and some of it may be different. I really don't know yet. So I will do that right now. Greetings to all of you. It is a potent time of manifestation. It is a potent time of magic. Let yourself move from manifesting into magic. Let yourself bring in the magical energy. Let yourself be magical. Let yourself be the magicians that you are. That is the energy that is coming through very powerfully now at this particular time. It has always been here, of course, but it's coming through very powerfully now. And so in your manifestations, in the work you're doing, both inner and outer, and what you are here to undertake and heal in this lifetime, both for yourself and humanity and the planet, let yourself bring in the magical vibration to that. Do not work at it. Do not intend it. Do not effort it. Do not try. Don't try, just do. Anyway, don't try. Let yourself be magic. Let yourself bring it through in a magical way. What is the magic that you wish to experience today? What is the magic that you wish to bring through you to change what needs to be changed? What is the magic that you can receive to support you in your ongoing effort, in your ongoing work here on the planet? And you're all working for the planet, whether you realize it or not. Many of you do, and that is fantastic. And you need to know that every thought, word, and deed, just like karma, every thought, word, and deed goes toward the healing or the destruction of the planet. It's hard to stay neutral during this time. It is important that people do not get stuck in polarity, that they remain in the paradox, they remain in the heart, they remain in the both and of everything and of unity. But it is hard to do that during this time. This is a planet of polarity. This is what you're here to understand. How we can split into aspects of ourself or parts of ourself. How we can polarize and have that going on internally and externally. It is important to realize that the magic will lift you up and out of the fear place. That is what enables the duality to keep continuing as strongly as it does. The fear keeps us into polarity. We shift out of one polarized level of fear into the other polarized level of hope. We need to be in the middle ground. We need to be in the middle path, as the Buddhists have said always. We need to be in a place where you are all of it. You're understanding all of it. Every human being is all there is. Every human being is the universe. Every human being is a spark of the divine, holding all of the divine within them. You must realize this, and from there, you can do magic. You can be magic. You can have magic in your life. From there, you can then move into the miraculous. I believe it was one of your, perhaps Einstein, that said, you live your life either as if everything is a miracle or nothing is a miracle. Being in the magical energy helps you move toward and into the miraculous. To be in that magical place, you must really realize that everything is not only possible, it's probable. So your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, your desires, your goals, ambitions even, okay, what you came here to do, the agreements that you made coming into this lifetime about what you are going to do in terms of your relationship to humanity, to the planet, to your family, to yourself, to your culture, to your society, to your community, on and on and on. You are going to really realize that those are important, that those agreements that you made coming in, now is your time. Now is your time to uphold them. Now is your time to activate them. Now is your time to express from them. Now is the time to ground into them and be committed to them. That time is upon humanity now. It is a time of great opening, but it can also be a time of closing if you're not choosing the right path for you, the right timeline for you, the right experience for you to express yourself as you need to. Really ask yourself these questions. What is it that you came here to do? However big, however small, however it needs to manifest, trust that and do it. Trust that and do it. Trust yourself here. You didn't get here by accident, no matter what your parents were doing or not doing. You came here by choice. Remember that. That is the most empowered thing that a human being can have, is their ability to choose. That you have choice. You always have a choice. You may not like the outcome of the choice, but you always, always, always have choice. So now it is the time to choose life. It is the time to choose healing. It is the time to choose spirit. It is time to choose ascension and awakening. It is a time to choose being the generous, benevolent, extraordinary souls that you are. And even though you are manifested in bodies that have all kinds of issues, or in a life that has different kinds of problems, you are always this magnificent being that you are. And never forget that. And always choose to come from that place. You can always choose to come from that place and see what happens. You don't have to already know what that is. You don't already have to have it figured out. You don't already have to have had experienced it. You can just ask for that. You can ask for yourself to show yourself in all your largesse, in all your beauty, in all your magnificence. That is what the human condition is needing at this time. It is so needing this at this time. It is very powerful. You have that choice with every breath. With every breath, you can choose life, you can choose love, you can choose the truth. You can choose that in every moment. And that is what humanity needs to do at this point in time, to turn things around. There has been this opportunity that has been in alignment and waiting to align for years and years, generations, decades, centuries. It's been waiting to align for all this time. It is now here. It is now upon you. It is time for you to choose to do your part. You don't have to do all of it. Many healers that we have worked with over the years, they feel if they're going to do something, they have to do all of it. No, you only have to do your part. That is true. The rest of humanity needs to do their part. Everybody needs to do their part. And we do not need to judge what that is for each person as they do that, but to support them and encourage them in their doing what they came here to do. That will be the most fulfilling thing that you can do here, is to trust that. And for some of you, that is to live a more, shall we say, simple life, to work with family, to be more introverted, to do things quietly, not making a big splash. For others, it might be in a much larger way. It might be more coming out into the world. That is up to you. Every soul is different in how they choose to express themselves, and that should be supported completely, not always judged or criticized or think that there's other ways that each of us can do things, but to support someone getting clear on what they can and will do. That is some of the best friendship you can provide for people during this time. And again, you're in a limited time with this COVID virus, but it is a time that is set up in a way for you to learn to go in, for you to learn to see your gifts and your abilities in new ways, for you to experience them in ways that you haven't before. This is one of the few times on the planet that this pandemic has been so, all over the world. That is an interesting way of coming into unity with everyone through an illness, through a pandemic that is also causing greater isolation or greater duality and separation. So again, the paradox is what we need to move into. It's both and. We are all the above, but we choose how we wish to express the different aspects of ourselves. Call on the different aspects of who you are. Call on your creativity, call on your intelligence, call on your brilliance, call on that which will help you express and be this beautiful, magnificent soul that incarnated here on this planet. Let yourself and others affect the planet in a positive way rather than feeling victimized by what is happening on the planet. That is a choice always that you can make, to be proactive or to be reactive or to be inactive. So let yourself be as proactive as you possibly can in your life. If not now, when? We say. If not now, when? Namaste.